Welcome back to the program. Glad you're here with me today, as all days. Your health matters. It does, and I talk about it a lot in this program because having a healthy, productive life, there's no other way to be. Look, if you're overweight especially, moving is cumbersome, your knees hurt, your legs hurt, you're sore, you don't move around, you don't want to look at the mirror, we're going to help you change that today. I've been doing it for years and years with my next guest, Missy Malone from My Pure Health Solutions, joining me. Missy, we have changed lives together. I make the introduction and you take it from there, and boy, have we changed lives. And I want to say something here about Nikola Tesla. If you want to understand the secrets to the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. That's kind of a big focus of who you are at My Pure Health. You figure out what's different between me and you and every patient that walks through the door, because everybody's different. My weight journey was different than a woman who's, 100 pounds overweight, but is a different age than me, or a guy who's 50 pounds overweight who's younger than I am. Everybody's different, Missy. Everybody's different.
That's right. The secrets to why your metabolism is broken is because it's an inside job. It's an inside cellular job, and that's what we do. That's what we've been doing successfully for a dozen years or so, is helping people get to the root of the problem. If you're overweight, there's an issue on the inside of your body that a one-size-fits-all program is not going to cut the mustard. You might lose some weight, but as soon as you stop buying their shakes or bars or pills or whatever it is that they talk to you into buying, right, you're going to get it all back. You're going to get it all back.
Well, and the other thing look, I did My Pure Health back in 2018. It changed my life. I lost almost 50 pounds, had no idea I had that much extra. I didn't feel it. I was still young enough then, didn't matter to me. If I had that weight today, that'd be a problem. But here's the thing. Your program, 20 days, 30 days, 40 days, whatever somebody selects, you do the program. You learn how to eat real food. You're not depriving yourself. You're not tricking your body. You're not using pharmaceuticals. You're not paying hundreds and hundreds of dollars month after month after month after month.
Right.
You learn how to use the equipment, I guess, right? The equipment being your body.
Right. So thanks to technology, thanks to people like Tesla, they showed us that science has cracked the code on what's going on the inside of the client's body. So we have to look at 2,800 biological markers. That's what's controlling your metabolism. It's endocrines, it's your hormone endocrine, it's your gastrointestinal system, it's your enzymes, antioxidants. It's 2,800 biological markers that's controlling the metabolism, and you don't know which one of those biomarkers stopped working. When we do a scan on our clients, using technology, we're able to figure out exactly what's going on inside your body. Your body will always tell us what's wrong, and then we give you a customized program. We give you a customized weight loss formula, detox formula, all built and designed for you. That's why it works, because we're fixing the problem.
Yeah, and some people look at, it's just a math problem, too many calories in, too many calories out. There's some truth to that. However, for me, I figured out through your program, one of my trigger foods is rice. I like rice, but rice, for whatever reason, hangs out with me long after I've eaten the rice. That's true of a lot of people. They have different foods that affect them differently, because at the macro level, you've got these foods that impact you differently. And so rice is one of them. And these are the things that I identified by going through the scan, having you study my profile, which is pages and pages long. You get a scientific explanation of what's going on with your body with Missy before you get launched into the program. But the success stories are many. I know you've got some folks here. You could like to share a couple of pictures while we do this, Missy. But the fact of the matter is, everybody's different. The frequency's different, just like Nikola Tesla said. And once you dial in your frequency, you can have success like these folks.
Yeah, like that one right there. She just bought a Well Connect from you, I think yesterday. And she ran into the guy, Tim. She called me. She's like, oh my gosh, I met Tim from Well Connect. And she's like, and I told him I lost 60 pounds because of Steve Gruber. Yeah, she's one of your Gruber fans. So that picture of her, Tammy lost, that was in 4 months. She lost, she went from 220 pounds down to 160 pounds. She was a size 18. She's down to an 8. And she told me that she's thinner now than she was 36 years ago when she got married. It has nothing to do with
stories we love.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with age. It's all on the chemistry set on the inside of your body. And there you go. Yeah. And it's not about age.
No, and here's the other thing. Anywhere in America, you can have, it used to be you had to go to the office there near Kalamazoo, Michigan. You had to come into the office and do the scan there. That's not true anymore because of technology and computers and the way we connect in this world. Missy, you can check out somebody in Alaska, somebody in the tip of Florida, somebody in California, somebody, 2 blocks down the street from where your office is. They still don't have to come into the office. They can do it from the privacy of their home. And look, I understand. Some people are embarrassed. They don't want to go out in public because they're embarrassed. They're ashamed of the way they look, and they don't want to see the mirror, and they don't want to go out in public. So this makes it much easier, comfort of your own home, right?
And we talk to you every week. That guy right there, he'd been overweight since he was 5 years old. His mom put him on Weight Watchers when he was 8. He joined the Army because he couldn't lose weight, hoping the Army could help him. That happened, and he never lost weight. That happened to him in 40 days. Because when you fix the problem, if the power goes out in your living room, you're going to walk over to the breaker box, flip the switch, the power comes back into the living room. No one calls that a miracle. No one should call it a miracle when your metabolism is brought back to life. That's what happens. And people get off of medications. We've said it before on your show. You've had one of your clients, one of your listeners, I should say, get off the 10. He's been on chemotherapy for over 10 years, low dose of chemotherapy for 10 years. After he did fat burn, the doctor's like, I don't know what you've done, but your blood work looks like you're a healthy young man in your 20s. Pulled him off of all
There
it.
you go.
Type
and
2
there it is,
diabetes,
Missy.
all of it.
Yeah. So instead of getting on a new drug,
Right.
why don't we get off the old ones and feel better? Get our frequency dialed in properly. Do it with My Pure Health Solutions. Like I said, stay off and don't be on something you're going to be, on for months or years. Don't do that.
No.
Try My Pure Health Solutions. And my advice to you is go to gruberhealth.com, gruberhealth.com. You can go there right now. Missy always has some specials for the Gruber listeners, which I appreciate. And the success stories, all of these people you're seeing here are listeners and viewers of this program, and they believe in it. I'll give you 15 seconds. Last word, Missy.
The average man in 40 days loses anywhere from 35 to 55 pounds. The average lady in 40 days will lose anywhere from 25 to 32 pounds. That's 2 to 3 pant sizes because we're burning fat. We're turning the metabolism back on. And we show you how to keep it off.
You can do it too. If you're watching saying, well, if Gruber can do it, that's right, you can do it. Gruberhealth.com, gruberhealth.com. Check it out. Missy, always appreciate seeing you. Thank you.
Thank you. God bless.
Change your life, folks. Gruberhealth.com. I'll be right back.